Good morning, Draw Academy.
It's Wednesday, so that means we're halfway through the week.
Thanks for tuning in this morning. We're glad you're all watching.
Let's go ahead and stand for the pledge.
Thanks, everyone. Go ahead. To the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to the Texas one state, under God, one indivisible.
The Learner's Creed. I believe in myself and my abilities to do my best all times. Just for today, I'll listen, I'll see, I'll speak, I'll feel, I'll think, I'll reason, I'll read, I'll write. I'll do all these things with one purpose in mind, to do my best and not waste this day, for this day will not come again. Thanks, everyone. Go ahead and be seated for our moment of silence.
Great, let's head over to Rolando to see what our weather looks like for the day.
Hey everyone, as I told you yesterday, today is going to be super windy. The high is about 75, but it is mostly cloudy. The wind will be over 20 miles per hour today. All this wind will kick up dust, pollen, and dirt. So, if those of you have allergy, make sure you take a medicine. Have you ever wondered where wind comes from? Well, wonder no more, because I am here to tell you the air made up of billions of particles. These particles move decides on how hot or cold it is. The warm air precipitates and the colored ones sync the movements of these is what it makes the wind. The faster the wind blows, the more temperature difference there is. Let us take a look at the video, for example, to show you how wind works.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Wind all over the world is caused by heating and cooling of the earth. The wind can do work.
Hey, look at that.
And it makes sailboats go!
Wow, he went right through the door. Hey!
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Whew. Now, real wind doesn't come from a fan. No, in nature, wind is caused by the heat from the sun and the rotation of the earth. That's what makes these intricate patterns of clouds that we see on this photo from space. It works something like this. This is our great big plastic wind box of science. These lights represent the sun. This ice represents the north and south poles. So here's what happens. Energy from the sun heats the land, and land warms the air over the land. The air molecules get going faster, and they spread farther apart, so they don't weigh as much for the room they take up. So cold air can push the warm air up. That's why we say warm air rises. So look what's happening. The smoke shows us that the air is sinking over the cold poles, flowing over the cities, and then rising over the warm parts. See, it goes around in a great big circle. And that's what happens on the Earth. Now there's one more thing. The Earth is spinning, so the wind starts spinning. That's why wind comes from all different directions. Wind is wild.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Well, now you know how the wind works. Have a good rest of your day. Back to the desk.
Ronaldo. Now let's go to Angel for an update of some changes with the Houston Texans.
Hey everyone, I'm here inside NRG Stadium. As we all know, the Texans had a pretty horrible season, so they decided to make some changes. The Texans fired head coach David Curley after just one season. Late last week, it was announced they would hire Lovie Smith as the new head coach. He was previously a position coach for the Texans, but was able to get the big promotion. However, this isn't his first rodeo. Lovie Smith has lots of head coaching experience in the NFL and the college level. He was the head of coach of the Chicago Bears from 2004 to 2012. After that, he spent 2 seasons with the Tampa Bay before going to coach at the college level University of Illinois. After that was brought on by the Texans and worked his way up to head coach. Smith is one of only 2 black head coaches in the NFL. Let's hope that he can lead the Texans back to being a winning team.
Thanks, Angel. I sure hope he can turn the Texas around.
Okay, let's now go to Imelda for our Black History Spotlight.
Hi everyone, today's spotlight is on Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday was an American jazz singer. She considered by some to be greatest jazz singer of all time. Holiday is also known by her nickname Lady Day. Holiday was born in April 7 in 1950 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She grew up Baltimore, Maryland, and moved to New York City with mother in 1928. She changed her name to Billie Holiday shortly after arriving in New York and we soon singing in nightclubs. Holiday had a formal music training, but she developed it in unique and moving single style. Let's take a quick look at one of her performances.
And blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees.
She's a significant Black history figure because she was one of the greatest jazz vocalists of all time and was a major influence in the Harlem Renaissance. Back to Stephanie and Miriam from more in the Harlem Renaissance.
Harlem is a New York neighborhood that became very successful in the 1910s through the 1930s.
The neighborhood was a Black culture mecca that became very popular, creating literature, music, stage performance, and art.
Well, we had a very informational show today.
We hope you learned something.
Have a great day or not, it depends on you.